Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and another video. This time I got a few little Nobbies from Lighting Ridge, and I'm gonna go have a look what's in them. I love cutting Nobbies. There's some interesting things here, like firstly there is probably those three that just they have nothing in them. I'm just gonna have a quick look to make sure there's nothing inside, but they have no bars, no colors or anything. Then you've got, like ones like this, which is there's a bright green shining in there, lots of sand on top, but we have a look what's in here. There is this little black one, which very bright green on top, so we'll make something out of that. There's another one that has flashing crystal colors in there, so we might just go from the top and make something out of that. There is some with just purplish blues, not very bright, but still the interesting parts. Yeah, that's probably another one with nothing in it. Well, there's flashing blue and purple, and there is this one here. And then the interesting one is this black, but it's almost like there's one here and one there. It's like an uneven bum. So it's black, so I'm hoping something will come out of that. Now again, this puzzle didn't cost me much, so it's just things I find that whatever they make is a profit, basically. And there is this here full of sand, but there's a bit of blackness there, and look, that's a bigger piece. It's got something on top here, but look, all the sand and stuff. So I don't think so, but because of the blackness and that speck of reds and blues, I'm gonna figure out how to go in there and see if something comes out of that. All right, so we will go to the machine. Actually, should I weigh it all? I might just put them next to the ruler so you can see the size of the Nobbies. So you have an idea what I'm dealing with here. All right. This is what we've got. Okay, there you go. So they're not big, and the biggest one is this with I'll just weigh it up. That one is 14 carats, and then you've got the rest, probably most of them around this size. That is 7 carats, perfectly round, and the little bum 7.8. yeah. And this little one here, just weigh that for you, which is so bright and black, very, very small. Yeah, under 2, 1.9. So, all right, let's go to the machine and see what we come up with here. Okay, so first I'm gonna do those that probably have nothing in them. I'm just gonna check, so I'm not gonna bore you with it. Just gonna fast forward with some music. I hope you enjoy the music. on them as predicted, but something to notice to get some experience is that they've turned black. So even though they didn't look black, those pea nobbies, they look kind of bluish grey, they've turned quite black inside. So something to note for the future dealing with them. Alright, so now we've got what happened actually is that I've already have taken some bits of those and I didn't press the record button when I was doing it. So there's a little crystal here and yeah, unfortunately you haven't seen me taking the skins off, but that's what I ended up with those. So there is a crystal here. I've gone around the Nobby and exposed the color on the side. This one's got a color almost all around. There's a bit still without the color, and then I went into taking the top off. And it's not a super bright stone, but it's still valuable, and it's got quite a deep color. Like the color bar is quite deep and wide. It's not gonna make a big stone. It is a pea nobby. They don't make big stones. They just make little pretty stones usually for me. Okay, so you can see that blue-green flash, not super bright, it's a bit milky, still a little bit of sand there, but there is a color bar deeper in, so I will go further in on that one, but I will go on a different wheel with this, and this is the one that was super bright on top. So I took the skin all around the knob. You see how black it is in there? So it's definitely a black one. And black crystal, there's a bit of sand in there. It's very bright on top, but the color goes all through. So I'm gonna make it wider. So I'm just gonna go in and make it wider. And then just a little bit and then go on a different wheel. But you can see that is actually quite pretty, and it's black crystal. I've got a lot of black crystal. Yeah, this is what I mean about those pea nobbies. You know, they are not difficult to deal with. So they the three that you didn't see me cutting the skin off. The third one is a red sort of crystal as well. It's a darkish crystal, a little bit jelly-like. And we'll go on a fine wheel with them. So this one is got just on the edge there, very bright green, and it's black inside. So, and there's just sand everywhere. So I'm just gonna go around it, see if there's any more color bar in there. Yeah, see, when I'm actually touching on the wheel and cleaning up that sand, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing on the edge there. So I think, pretty sure that it just got a little bit of green. So I don't think this is gonna work out. So I'm just gonna speed this up till the end just to show you. Yeah, there'd be very little in there. See, it'll just be that green. There is no color anywhere else, and it's a very small nobby. So anyway, let's speed it up. So this is what it is, as you can see. Edge of green, beautiful black patch, but nothing in there. So let's go to the next one. Come on, get it together, Tom. Alright, so this one looks crystal. It's got a bar, its top bar going all the way around, and there's another bar at the bottom, but it doesn't go all the way around. can see this one quite easily. So I'll just clean it up on the edge there. So you can see that bar. Just need to see, yeah, it's exposed now. So it's all around. It's blue crystal, again, not super bright. And this one, oops, just, yeah, all cleaned up. There's a sand on top. I don't know, it could make a double-sided one, but I think that one of the bars is only on the edge, so it will face on top there when I take that skin off, and we'll see what happens at the bottom. So I might again speed this one up and see where we at the end. So this is after cleaning it up, and see the other side had this pretty pattern, but only on the edge of it. It looked, it would have been great if it was all over, but it's facing quite well. I just rolled those edges a little bit, and it's a nice little crystal. Hope you can see that pattern? Beautiful. But only on half of the back. So we'll still face it the way we were going to face it. So nice little crystal. There you go. And let's see what else we've got, because there are some beauties still. So this is interesting one. What looks like full of sand, as you can see in the middle, but the black and the specks of red, the top here, nothing much. Let's just clean it up on the side. Have a look if we can get some color all around the stone on that black pot. That would be great, and then we would have to deal with our nemesis, the sand. And there's a lot of it there, especially in the middle. But I would like to see some, you know, it'd be nice if that black pot, that sand clean up on the edge and got some color all around. So I'm on the 180 wheel, which is quite abrasive. Yeah, so we've got, oh, that's bright red, isn't it? But that sand on top could clean up. Let's see if we can expose some more of that potch. Black potch. Once you go black, can't go back. Best opal. There you go. There is some more color around. That's a good sign from that perspective. Now, you know, I have no expectations of this opal I'm cutting today for you guys. I just think it's a bit of fun because I love Nobbies. I don't know, it's because they're small and they're colorful and they just, I find them easier to cut myself because there's not that much to them. Yes, they can be a little bit fiddly with the sand around, but then they're small, so look, we're getting more and more color. And the black pot all around. Well, imagine this turns out to be 2-3 carat black opal with the red on top. That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
That would not just make my day, that would make my maybe a year. As far as Opal is concerned, that is. There's been many other things that have been good this year. Most important is health. The rest is a bonus. And the health's been good. So, yeah. And the channel is going great, guys. Thank you all for that. I hope... Ooh, that is... Can you see that underneath? I mean, seriously. Seriously bright. Wow. Yeah. Thanks to you guys, the channel is going pretty well. I think I'm over 300 subscribers and many watch hours. It's no secret I would like to get monetized. And if you guys help me with that by subscribing, I need 1,000 subscribers to monetize, and then I'll be able to, you know, spend some money on this channel, get maybe better quality vids, maybe some giveaways. It'd be great to get some funds in for the effort. It's not a priority, but it is part of it. And it's a good challenge to do that. Look at that. It's there's crazy color in there. Look, there's really bright blues and reds. But as you can see, our good old friend, not really, nemesis, the enemy is here, the sand. I am not wanting to go too deep here because I don't want to lose the color on this wheel, and I'm one that listens. So previously somebody mentioned that sometimes the color on the black sits just on top very thin and you can lose it very fast. So we won't make that mistake. And we're gonna have to go to the 600 wheel later on. I don't think the sand is cleaning up. As you can see, it's going deep. So this is gonna be interesting thing to see what comes out of. Wow, this color, it's crazy. And it's black as black can be. Anyway, we'll see on the final of what we do with it. That's what we've got. Ah, oh, there's the bum, and I'm bleeding. There you go. So this is the bum with the color bar. You can see, I hope you can see that color bar in that little piece. It's probably two pieces here. I'm gonna have to cut it in the middle. Oh, probably, it's for sure. You can see the crack going right through the middle with the sand. So I'm gonna have to slice it, but first I want to expose more of that color bar on this side. I hope it matches all around the stone. I love, you know, I was watching Justin from Black Opal the other day live. I mean, it's a great live with him, so much experience. And I was watching him really undecisive, cutting a Nobby, not knowing where to go, which side, and really could have been either way. And that, you know, it shows you somebody with that experience still taking their time to go, say, that color there goes there, and this side, and it's starting just to show. Yeah, can you see the blue there? It's starting just to show there. Look, it's, and yeah, so I was pretty it's really good to watch the other more experienced guys and learn from them, and it gives me so much confidence to see that sometimes it's not the lack of experience, sometimes it's just the way the opal forms that it's a bit of a gamble. See that beautiful blue there? Look at that bar. It's not around, but I'm gonna have to slice it. And then we just go on from top now. Yeah, and yeah, just opal forms in all the different ways, and sometimes there is just no way of telling. You kind of educated guess sometimes just a guess which way to face it, slice it or not to slice, how to shape it. It's just unpredictable, as nature is. It's got its own rules, and yeah, that was good show. As you can see, just rolling it a little bit. We'll end up slicing it. Just trying to get to that color. Yeah, oh yeah, there is. See, there is beads starting to show on the black. Wow, that's black. That's it. Yeah, it's a shame about that. Crack, the bum crack. We're gonna have to go through the middle of that. And what? Just keep working, just see what's there. Yeah, there's a grey patch there. That's sand running through grey patch in the middle, so definitely two very little black opals there. Not the brightest yet, but it's either gonna be pretty cool, I reckon. Yeah, I can't believe I'm getting all this opals from this lot. Really interesting, because I can't really value what they cost me. So we've got two things here. What else we've got? We've got that one that's nothing. There's the little crystal. Wow. Fine motor skills not great today, Tommy. Things are just dropping everywhere. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not. Oh, this is not happening today, but so I'm gonna keep working on the 600 on those and see if we can just expose a little bit more color on that, this time on the 600, so you know I don't take off too much color, and then I'll end up slicing it very soon. And I will also go and do the other black one with all the sand, just to see if we can clean up that sand a little bit more on the 600. See, this is coming. Blues and greens, definitely. Can you see the crack is getting bigger and bigger? So, and the color bar is there, but it's pretty thin. So we just clean it up a little bit. And we're gonna end up with the 2 stones here. It's getting ready for the slicer. This one. And I think we can go to have a look at the sandy one. Let's go slice it. It doesn't break. We'll slice it. So this sandy one. So like, what can we do here? What's the plan? See, I don't want to lose the color, but I want to get rid of the sand. Am I not able to be sand free this stone? But there's a little corner that can make a little gem. But look, this stone is probably now maybe about 4 carats, and that grey potch there's got a sand indentation. It goes quite deep into the potch. Color is still around it. There's a bit of sand there. But yeah, so by getting that edge that's got that beautiful color, you can make a little, you know, half a carat black opal, which would be very, very pretty. A little ring stone or something. Look at those bright colors. Don't you wish this was all through the stone? I mean, that would make it, you know, $1,000 a carat stone if that was all there, but maybe even more. I mean, that would be but it's not gonna happen because our foe, the sand, is winning this one. Pretty sure it's winning this one. Trying my hardest, but maybe Dremel. See that corner there? Could make a one little black stone. Could be another one on the other corner, but there'll be 2 very, very little ones. So, well, I didn't expect this to be anything. So, it's still a fun. And you know, there's a beauty in it. There's a beauty in the nature of the stone, how it forms. You can see it all. And I know somebody that loves keeping them. So, and excuse me, there's a bit of blood, unfortunately. A bit too long on the wheels. Anyway, alright. I'm gonna go slice the other one, finishing them off, and get them ready for dopsticks and show you what we ended up with at the end.
Okay, so this is our results here. Not bad for the Nobbies. They little, as Nobbies are. This is the one that had that little bright color on the edge, and there was nothing in there. That was just on the edge here. And so that, apart from the other ones that had nothing in there that you saw in the middle of the video, that was a waste. But then we had some good results. For example, this beautiful, look at that, red, green, orange, very nice. There's a bit of sand there, so I just clean it up, but you can see because it's a great crystal, and I'll clean up that sand so you can see it. But that's ready for the dopstick. Beautiful. Let's see, it's not very big, yeah, it's 0.9 of a carat, this one. Then we've got this little crystal. I was seeing if I can make it double-sided, but didn't quite work out. This is the better side, but it is double-sided. And yeah, that's beautiful. Ready for dopstick. That's bigger piece. Beautiful blue and green crystal. I wonder if this light is the best that we've got. And so there you go. That is 1.3. This beautiful black one, also little, but look at that green. It has a bit of, as you can see, sand in there. So it's not without inclusions. Black down the bottom, but the black, it's got some sand on top. But it will clean up okay. So yeah, that's another one. Oh, by the way, thanks for that's 1.4 carats, that one. So that's the one I just kept going a bit down. I had that bright pointy bit, but there was a color all throughout, so I just made it wider. So that's the one. What else we had? We had this crystal here, and that's working out pretty nice. There you go. It's it had color throughout. They had this little beautiful pattern, but only on half of it on the other side. See, this other side is milky. I was chasing, hoping that this part works out to be maybe the face, but nah, it's only on the half. So this is the face there. There you go. All right, and that is 1.8 carats on that one. Then we've got the two little black ones. So that's the bum. So that's a little piece ready for the dopstick. You can see they're not super bright, just got flashy blues and greens, and the color bars are very, very thin. But it is black opal and it's got some value. I'm happy considering I've been cutting opal that didn't really cost me much at all. Couldn't tell you what I paid for it because it was a big parcel of opal. And I've already sold the rest and doesn't owe me anything. So 1.3 on this one. And then you've got a little cushion cut. It's bigger than the other one. Black as black can be. Look at that. Na-na-ni-ni, ni-ni-ni. So I like this one. Green blues, dopstick needed, and it will be all cleaned up nicely. Yeah, and that is 1.1. Sorry, this one I weighted wrong actually, the little one. So that was 1.1, and the little one, it's only 0.6. Sorry, I didn't calibrate the scales. It had 0.7 on it, that's why I said. Okay, so 6 little ones, and now, by the way, thank you for liking my videos and subscribing. I'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can get monetized and yes, spend the money on this channel, maybe do some giveaways, all sorts of things. So if you can help me get to the 1,000 subscribers, that'd be awesome. If you can subscribe and like my videos and comment. And speaking about comments, so this is, look at that color. That is an awesome black color on the black. But as you can see, sand inclusions. Now what I want to say is, if anybody has any idea what to do with it, is there any way you can advise me and the community? Because I could make one little stone on the corner here. It'd be very small, but look, very bright, black, red, greens, blues, beautiful. Maybe there is another little ring stone in here, very small. The whole thing weighs 3.2 carats, so it's not that small. So they might be half a carat each. Can this clean up? I could take a Dremel to it. This, you can see, goes right in the inclusion. So, there's a grey patch here, but the sand in there, it won't clean up. Or should I just leave it as is? Now my girlfriend, she collects all these opals that are not perfect. She calls them orphans. And that might be just the best orphan she would ever get. So if you like me to give it to her to collect with all this other imperfect, but in nature's view, perfect gems, because that's how they are in the ground. Well, not technically, obviously I have taken some bits off, so not perfect, but you can see all the natural inclusions, cracks, you know, sand, and she likes it, and she'll make art out of it. So this, look, I really like it, and what I don't want to do is ruin this color by going in. So should I keep it and give it to her, or you can advise what to do? I'll be very interested in your advice and comments, especially the more experienced guys that been helping me and commenting and contacting me with all sorts of things, which are very appreciated and very useful, not just here but also on social media. So let me know, and hopefully we make the best decision together, and I'll let you know what happened to it. So thank you very much for watching and joining me on this, and I will see you on the next one. Yeah. This, wow. It's a beautiful candy. Shame about the sand.